It's still fun. Oh, look how high he goes. He goes, wow! Dead. Hello, Internet. This is Yum Yum. In the last episode, we got here in the water temple, and we got the boss key. And in this episode, we're going to go fight the boss, hopefully. Now, if you get this erection dog here, on top erection dog, which is what I'm going to call this one. And here's yet more fairies. I'm going to put it in a bottle to assimilate later, because you might need... It's pretty easy to die on this upcoming boss, so you might want to grab all the fairies you can. Assimilates! Delayed assimilates. Okay. So we see these spikes, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to get up this? I can't get up that slanted driveway. I would just slide down. Well, no. You can actually just walk up this. You gotta keep persisting, though. If you let go of the control stick going up, then you'll, or that happens, you'll slide down. Now, two's a little dramatic. Don't you think, game? Can't you just let me have more than two? I mean less, possibly. And in there is the boss, signified by its horny walk. Ah, water. How peaceful. Shut up, Navi. No one cares what you say. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna pee in it. I'm gonna get up here. What's up here? I like these little pillars in the middle of this water. It's cool. I mean, you know, swimming in water. I love swimming in water because this is fun. I mean, even if it's not in summertime, you can still go swimming in water. I mean, it's a little colder and your breath goes like, but I mean, that's not a bad thing either. Hey, Navi. Do you ever get the feeling like the camera has switched to the boss's view or something? I mean, I just get this weird, distinctive feeling in my crotch when that happens. I think it's an instinct. It's a painting ball!
Morpha, the monster who sucked the water out of Lake Hylia. Morpha is not actually the tentacle monster, but it's a little energy ball in the middle. He'll stick his tentacle out at you. If it touches you, he'll chuck you into the nearest body gouging spikes. If he misses, the ball will go up the tentacle. You can grab him with your hook shot then. If you grab the ball just right, you can strike him into a corner that he can't bounce out of. If you fail, he'll jump back into the water and restart the whole process. Eventually, he'll start throwing out false tentacles. If they get too much for you, you can evaporate them with dense fire. It is to be noted that the person who warned you about the fake water when you enter the room is Rito, not Navi, which kind of blows the whole "the sages are dead" theory out of the water. Water! Ha!
Morpha, probably one of the harder boss fights in the game, not in the series really. But basically, this little ball thing is gonna create these tentacles, and you gotta dodge these tentacles. If they grab you, it'll pick you up and spin you around and make you go up and down town. And basically, what you gotta do is you gotta use your long shot to yoink this thing out of the water and take some slices out of it. Now, the best time to do this, it's very rare you're gonna get it if it's spinning around like that. But when the tentacle reaches out like it's going to do, if you dodge it, this ball for whatever reason will go up and down it, and that's your chance. Now, it's best to try to corner it against the wall like this. Ah, dang. No, come back. Come back, I love you. Now, when it takes enough damage, it'll start to make multiple tentacles like it's doing right now. So, you're gonna have to think about two things at once. And I think it can make up to 3. I think in the Magic version it can make a couple more than 3. Yeah! Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead! Bam! Haha! If you love your big golden sword, that guy takes forever. But bam! That took, what, a minute? That was easier than the Dongo. At least the Dongo did some damage, I think. But you don't have to. You can leave the water. I just wanted you to die. Like, I like the water. No. Oh, come back! I'm thirsty! It's surprising how thirsty I am after that entire water dungeon. I'm really, really thirsty. Like, you wouldn't even expect it. Oh. Actually, I don't want to drink that anymore. Gross. They made a glowy glow. Must have been radioactive. Okay, so the light is in the center. Be careful to get your heart container before you step in the light. I have accidentally skipped the heart container before. I didn't actually try to come back and get it because I hated this dungeon back then, but now I love it. But now we got it, and that's the end of the water temple. What many consider to be the worst dungeon, I consider to be one of the best in the game. Go free, little fairy. Or you can assimilate. Well, your choice. Goodbye. I love this dungeon. Goodbye, dungeon.
Yum yum. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband.
I'm not your boyfriend!
Sora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you.
I'm not your boyfriend!
Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda, right? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay?
As water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Yum yum. You did it. Oh, hey Sheik, Ruto says thanks. Does Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Yum Yum. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. It's a beautiful sight, Sheik. Hey, Sheik, you want to get some Dunkin' Donuts? Where'd he go? Did he just pull that Deku crab nut again? I wonder. Ah. Okay, then. Whatever. It's not like I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts anyways. So, whenever you finish the water temple, it will be morning, and that's for a reason. And if you remember, back when I messed this up a couple episodes ago, once you shoot the sun and the arrow in the morning at the Lake Hylia, now all the clouds are cleared up, it's even easier to hit it, you can make that thing appear. Whatever that is. So, I'm gonna go collect it for realsies this time. And maybe we can see what it is to be exact. Now, if you do miss, I've done this before, if you miss the sun, if you miss that giant ball of light in the sky, you can just play the sun song and make it go. You got the fire arrow, and if you hit the target, it will catch fire. Yay! Now, unfortunately, the fire arrow, even though it's twice as powerful as a normal arrow, uses magic. As you can see, it uses actually a good amount of magic, but it makes a ring of fire. How enjoyable is that? I'd say pretty lot. So while we have this extra time in this episode, I'm gonna collect a few skulltulas before we go to our next destination. So, our first skulltula is actually right here, right where we're standing. Okay, I mean, I knew I could get it. I could get, if you had faith in me. If you have faith in me, Dad, I could get it. You're not my dad. I don't know why I called you that. So, our next skulltula is actually in this tree. Actually, this is not a good place to do it. But if you stand on this panel, you can get just above that branch and land on that branch. And then there's a skulltula right there. We're going to need to back up just a slight bit and set it on fire. Yeah. And now we got another skulltula. How many does that make? I believe that makes 67. Yes. Oh, I'm good at math. Yay. So our next one is at Zora's River. Shut up. Shut up, Link. Don't go, ah! Oh, look at this! The fish jewel. It's hanging out. Hey, fish jewel. Do you wanna kiss me? Okay. Just this once, though. Oh, okay. So here we are at Zora's River, and I think dawn is just arriving, so we're gonna miss our opportunity. We're gonna have to play the sun song again. But as you can see, our skulltula is down there. Now, I'm sorry, you might notice my magic meter is a little lower than it was when I cut. It's because I'm sorry, I was going through the Sacred Forest Meadow because I used that shortcut, and I was just, I saw a bunch of moblins, and I got trigger happy. I'm one of those Morgan Freemans. I'm sorry, did I just say moblin and then forget to say moblin again, and called it a Morgan Freeman? Indeed, Morgan Freeman. Because, you know, Morgan Freeman is a dog pig. A bulldog pig. That's Sun Song of Brennan. Oh, look at that. It just appeared. Death! Death! And now it's dead. It has achieved death. Okay, so next, we need to go to Gerada Valley. Don't shoot rocks at me. I'll shoot and fire at you. Bam! Trigger happy. Fire everywhere. Death. Nice jump, Dickenshire. Okay, so coming over here, we need to down. We're in Gerudo Valley, right next to the tent. There's two things we need to do here. First, we need to pull out our Megtan hammer. And we can smash these light brown rocks with ease, but these dark brown ones all clustered together, we can hit them a couple times. And what's inside here? A little hidden treasure chest. It's 50 rupees. I didn't even need it in the first place, so I don't want to hear anybody yelling at me for having a purple rupee. And now I gotta get my ocarina out so I can play the sun song so I can get another skulltula. Those skultulas, they're getting on my last nerve, fella. You know what I mean? Probably not, because I wasn't very accurate in speaking. Okay, so now we got that skulltula dead, and we got its token. Let's go and talk to this guy once more. Because if you remember back in episode whatever the freak, when we were doing the big Goron side quest, I think that was that episode 33? No, I wasn't episode 33, maybe 34. I'm a master. Oh, I'm a master craftsman. Those are thieves. They broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters. Is it cool? And they went to Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey, you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out my workers are doing over there? Okay, well, we can do that for that guy. We can go all the way to the Gerudo Fortress and see if we can find his workers in the next episode. So, I will see you then. Our skulltula count is at... Just gonna let that linger. Peace out. That was lame, but peace out.